Yo, what is good, my anime people? I am loving me some Megalo box. It's been really hardcore with not only showing what people who don't have a lot go through on the daily, but they're also just showing us the toll and mental draining of using certain substances when you're not really doing it for the right reasons, right? Like, there's a good time to use these types of stuff, and there's a bad time. And it seems like Joe was only using what he had as a protector. He was using it as something to keep his mind off of the things he did not want to think about. And unfortunately, now that he doesn't have those pills, he can't help but keep his mind on that stuff because he hasn't fully accepted what it meant to him and what he believes he has done to the people around him. So now that we're getting a much better understanding of how the people we remember feel about Joe and what he's done, it makes it a lot easier to accept, you know, his overall need for what he was doing. And it definitely sucks to see it, but I'm not 100% surprised just because hearing that he didn't show up for something for the chief and it's the reason why he died just makes me want to know what could have been. So, not only what could have been, but why did he actually make said decision to not show up to whatever he didn't show up to, right? Like, what are these things that took place to get us to this situation? And from what I can tell, it's just a situation of the, the gangsters or whatever they were still dealing with after probably losing the tournament, right? Like, after the last bell rang, I don't think Joe came out the winner. And if that is the case, we don't know what really took place after A, that loss, and B, uh, how with how much time went by. Excuse me. What was their next plan of action? What could they do for money? What could they do for, staying out of trouble? And none of this stuff is really answered. We're just continuously seeing small flashbacks here and there of just what seemingly is eating at Joe. And knowing that one of the characters will never forgive him for what he's done is a huge telling sign of what we can expect when if they ever meet each other again, right? Like, I really do hope he actually gets to see some of these characters we grew watching. But regardless, this has been a pretty fun time watching Megalobox yet again be back on the screen because I didn't even think it was going to come back. I had a feeling it could because of the way it ended, but to be so far in the future is still pretty shocking to me. So I'm very, very hopeful that we're going to get more information about the past that makes the future that much more clear, I guess you can say. But regardless, Gearless Joe is helping this boxer absolutely destroy people this week and even use a technique that was used against him to like forfeit a match. What? That was dumb. Um, Against an opponent and literally uh, find a way to win through it. So these are the types of stuff Joe has noticed and he's going to capture upon. So regardless of what happens, we'll probably be seeing some craziness pop off in the ring. But as of right now, the kids who have been continuously shown on screen and continuously showcased that they're pretty much in over their heads, just like Joe was, but even as they're even younger. So throwing a Molotov at the very last episode at the town of people, it's clear that they're the ones working with the people that want all of them out of this amusement park. The thing is, we don't know why they want them out. I mean, sure, they can turn the place into whatever they want, but why is it that they're going so extra to get this done? So we'll have to see what that is all about, and I hope y'all are having an amazing day, night, evening. I'll try to get One Piece or Golden Toe out, but with how my voice is, I might only be able to get out Megalo for right now, and then later on in the day, drop something else. And I'm not entirely sure. I gotta look at my schedule and see if there's other stuff that come out during this day. So that being said, I'll talk to y'all in the next one. Peace.